Hello and welcome everybody. I am back and I am on my own server now. As you can see, my lava pool has officially dried up. My quarry has also stopped running and is nowhere near bedrock. Basically, I need a supply of lava and I need it fast and I need it to be infinite. There's a couple methods of getting infinite lava, and in the last episode I decided that I was going to build a magma crucible with some magmatic engines. But I forgot one key important fact, that I forgot to build a jetpack. I've been getting plenty of rubber from this extractor and generator combo, but I completely spaced getting a jetpack, even though I do have the materials to make one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go gather up everything I'm going to need to make a jetpack real quick, and we'll build a jetpack for the start of this episode. And I just realized that I've been looking at the fuel-based jetpack this entire time. Oh my. I need the bat box and glowstone dust and the advanced circuit. Oh. Okay. I thought that was too cheap. And I bet a couple of people are going to spot that in the video and be like, oh, you were wanting to make a cheap jetpack. Ah ha ha. Nice try. So yeah, actually, never mind. I'm actually still a little bit away. The bat box, the bat box in this is actually really easy. I just need to make some batteries. That's simple. But to get glowstone, I need to go to the Nether. And the advanced circuit, I need lapis lazuli, which, did I have any left? Yeah, I still have lapis lazuli left, so really all I need to do is go to the Nether. And since I was actually going to be going there anyways, might as well do it now. Alright, so I've got my flint and steel in hand now. I'm going to make a very basic, and I just realized I don't even have material blocks. I'm going to make a very basic portal using as little materials as possible. So anyways, off to the Nether we go. And this is my first time going into the Nether, so this will be interesting. Alright. Looks like I spawned in a very nice, big, huge, flat area. This is actually very good. It means that there will be ghast who can spawn though, but for the most part, it's not bad. Starting on slow sand, however, is very annoying. So anyways, I need to collect a lot of this nether brick. And so I'm going to just start mining this. I've made sure I have plenty of inventory space because this is what I'm going to be using to convert to lava. So I'm going to start mining, get a couple of things, and I'll catch back up to you guys when I'm going after the glowstone. By the way, I just realized that I had been on peaceful this entire time for this video, since I moved it over from my other computer as a server to my own. It imported my personal thing, which was using peaceful mode while I was doing all my Feed the Beast Tips series videos. So I've turned that on to hard, just for everyone to know, and that's why now you can hear sounds and see ghasts. I was curious why I had not seen anyone spawn or heard any sounds of pigmen or anything. Well, that was why. So, yep, plenty of them around now. Alright. By the way, I've collected quite a bit of stuff, including this awesome sapphirite dust, which once I go into IC2 and get the the industrial electrolyzer, I can use this to get zinc and sulfur. Oh, is that a fire bat? That is a fire bat. Haha, those things are annoying. I love how these things jump. These things are so awesome when they jump. They actually don't do nearly as much damage as I thought they would. Ooh, drop your magma creams. You know, this is reminding me that I really need to enchant a sword up. But I really want to get that quarry going down to bedrock. Alright, so our first choice of glowstone, right up there. Gonna pillar up to it. I just realized that I don't have a ranged weapon to... oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, that's really bad. That is really bad. Very bad mistake. Looks like indeed I will likely have some of my stuff blow up. But I see most of the stuff I had built. And most of the materials I had collected. So, let's use the pickaxe and mine ourselves down into a safe spot. Real quick. And take a look at our stock. So we got back our full armor set. Weapons, torches, picks. I think I'm missing a few items from my inventory, but overall, I think I recovered most of it. I don't think I lost very much at all. Now that I'm in the Nether, I really don't have a very safe way of handling ghasts. Generally, you'd have a bow and arrow for this, and I do not. So, I'm going to have to be very careful with how I handle getting up here, and be careful. Whoa, there's a fire. Be careful to make it so I have a backing like that if I'm going to be pillaring up with a ghast nearby. But I think I should be pretty safe. I don't see the ghast anywhere for whatever reason. And I just need to mine this as quickly as possible and get basically as much glowstone dust as I can. I don't need very much to get this start. I just want to get enough to get the jetpack, and then I'm going to focus on my lava production, and then I can worry about getting more glowstone and getting further down the IC2 tech path after I have kind of more of a strong resource base, because IC2 is very resource intensive. So, gonna try to focus on that. So I'm gonna punch the rest of this, and we'll get back to you once I'm down there safely. So, died again. Yeah, I'm realizing I had really not very well thought this Nether through. Basically, gas came, shot me. Same deal as last time, as you can see, death point over there. So I didn't hit the record button fast enough. Again, I forgot to put out the fires at the bottom of that little nice tower. We're gonna bait the shot out over here, bait the shot again, and then we can go in and get our stuff. Thankfully, again, it looks like most of it is going to have survived. Ooh, there's 2 gas, I can tell. So, got most of the stuff. I should be able to actually kill that guy with his own fireball. Come on, come on. It's really hard to shoot their fireballs back at them. Got it. Where's the second ghast? Oh, that guy picked up my sword. Are you kidding me? You guys have gold swords and you picked up mine. Crap. And I really don't have anything that I can do to fight them right now. Let's see. Looks like this time around we lost a lot more material. We lost our boots, our helmet. We still got the circuit and the magma cream that we picked up. And I think we've lost some netherrack as well. So overall, this was a very poorly thought out plan. But I'll be coming back here later. What's that red ore? I do not know what that is. But anyways, let's get back to safety. And when I come back, I should do something about this soul sand. Okay, back in the overworld. I really wish I would have recorded the actual transition. A gas fireball came right at me right as I was about to go through. Looked pretty freaking cool. But unfortunately, I decided to cut off the recording at that point. Having a melee fight with a spider because I didn't have my sword out. Still not a threat, even though I hit for like nothing. My god, do you take forever to die. I don't have a sword is why I don't have one out. Oh yeah, that zombie pigman picked it up. I'm running over here to fetch some materials. Did I lose my tin? I lost my tin. I'm realizing I lost a lot more over there than I thought I lost. So, really kind of goes to show you that you need to not carry everything with you into the Nether. Very bad idea. You know, surprised I took that long to figure it out. But hey, I'm not used to playing from kind of scratch. I tend to have a world that's very well developed, so I guess I just don't fear things that I should normally fear. Alright, lucky for me, I live in a forest of oak trees, which makes getting things quite easy if I do need wood. Alright, so now that we have the bat box, let's take a double check back at the recipe. We need an advanced circuit, and to get one of those we need a regular circuit, which we still have, thankfully. And then we need to surround it with redstone, glowstone, and lapis. We need to take the circuit, surround it with What pattern is it? Glowstone like that. Redstone like that. And lapis. And now we have an advanced circuit. Then we just take this and we put that there. And we put the circuit there. Refined iron here. Bat box in here. Glowstone in there. And there. And voila, our first jetpack. We will need to power it up though. So we're gonna pump this thing up full of coal to burn. And yeah, so I really need to set up a better station for producing power for ISC, because industrial craft power, it's slow. But I'm going to cut back once this is finished up. The long-awaited moment has arrived. The jetpack is almost done. We are finished. Oh, this is going to feel so good. Get rid of that steel chest plate and throw it into the chest of random things. And let's go out and fly. Did you just fall on me? Take that. Haha. Alright, so I love the jetpack. This is going to make getting around to my stupidly obtuse piping and buildings better. But I want to show you guys a neat little trick that I don't think most people realize. As you might know, I don't have long fall boots on, and I'll prove that by showing you. See? No long fall. All you have to do, as if you couldn't hear, is press the space bar right before you're about to land. The game engine, no matter how far you're falling or how fast you're falling, even though the jetpack can't overcome it, as long as the thrust is happening, it won't consider you as taking fall damage when you land. So it's a neat little trick for falling from extreme heights with the jetpack, before long fall boots. But yeah, so anyways, we've accomplished our main goal of getting a jetpack, and our next goal is to get infinite lava. I'm going to set that up off screen and we'll be back. Alright everyone, so first thing up, we're making our magmatic engine. The magmatic engine takes 11 EVAR ingots. I have done the math for that, per engine, and I happen to have exactly 33 on hand. And so to get this, we're going to need 8 ingots into gears and then 3 on top. So we can make a total of 3 engines, so we're going to need, wow, fail at math, 6. We're going to need 6 of these guys, of these gears. They take iron in the center, surrounded by Invar, or whatever it's pronounced. I'm pretty 100% positive I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I will continue to do so. Sorry. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to need the silver transmission cables. So these are pretty easy to do, except for our severe lack of redstone. Oh, I forgot about that crippling lack of redstone. I actually need to go get more redstone, so I'm going to just go on a caving trip. So I'll see you guys back once I'm from my caving trip. I just realized I do not have waypoints on this map anymore. I guess the waypoints were saved to the server, so that's a bit of a shame. So I'm going to have to make new waypoints, which means I lost my waypoints for that village, and that free gold spawner. Shame. Alright, anyways, going to go mine. By the way, creepers are so easy with the jetpack. Oh, poor little creeper. Oh, poor little creeper. Oh, poor creeper. I feel so bad for them. They don't even stand a chance. Skeletons, however, are just annoying. Ooh, did that thing just hit me even though I flew into the air? That is a pretty good guy. Oh, shoot. Two skeletons. Not fun. I'm gonna get on top of this tree. Let me regenerate some health. They should be beneath me. Though it's actually kind of tricky to see because I can't see through these tree blocks. So, there's one down. Oh shoot, oh shoot. That was close. That was very close. So I put it onto hard, and I think the server is just on normal, so things are indeed a bit tougher now. Thankfully, I still have my jetpack. Still got plenty full. I love how I have so many arrows stuck in my character. Alright, so definitely need to get back to mining. Alright, so I just went down in my little hole I made down to bedrock and found a nice little cave offshoot. And went out, got quite a bit of good stuff, a couple of buckets of lava, which I'm going to use to resupply my combustion engines, and plenty of redstone to finish off our project. So, I'll cut back once I'm back inside. Alright, so I built a third redstone transmission cable. Now I need to build another set of pistons. There, sweet. I did get the right one. I believe we need 3 of each, or 3 pistons to handle our 3 magma crucibles. So we have 3 now, and then we need to put redstone transmission cable, gears, and ingots. And we should finally have it. 3 more magmatic engines. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is build the magma crucible. Now, you might already notice a small snag in my big plans here. Nether brick. I forgot to get nether brick. And honestly, not only did I forget to get nether brick, but finding nether brick is actually somewhat of a trick. But look at this. The induction smelter takes soul sand and netherrack to make nether brick. I could not ask for an easier recipe to be given. So we already know our portal takes us to a place filled with that god-awful snow. Whoa! Oh, shoot. Oh, I was not expecting that. And that just put the portal out. Oh, I just realized I can fly. Yeah, you are so boned, Gas. You are so boned. Get over here, you son of a bitch. Ah. Ah. Oh, I am so lucky. I am so lucky I have flint and steel on me. I did not want to have to kill myself. That stupid fucking Ghast. Ugh. Alright, so, anyways, pardon the rant, and, that genuinely made me angry. So anyways, gonna gather a bit of soul sand up here, and then we're gonna return to the overworld, and we're going to make some nether brick. That Ghast. I'm so glad I have a jetpack now. Seriously, flying up and dealing with it face to face, it helps the rage. Aha, I have to take the slag out, because the slag interferes with its ability to produce sulfur for a byproduct. Which it did not produce, but I don't care. Alright, so our magma crucible needs that, and then it needs copper, a redstone reception cable, which just simply requires a little bit of gold. We still have plenty of gold, so we're going to use it. Voila, like that. Kick out our arrows, because we don't need arrows, and then put our gold back. I really should probably better organize this before I started, but it's okay. So then we're going to need to make the machine casing, gold again, iron, glass. Alright, so we got our machine frame now. I just had to smelt a little bit of my iron powder I had on hand. And then we just need to build the magma crucible. And the only thing that it requires really is the bucket and then some copper, which we have plenty of. So, whoops, went away. So take the copper, take the cable, that, our nice 2 nether brick, and a bucket, which we have plenty of, and we get a magma crucible. Alright, so now here's where the fun magic starts. So basically what we want to do is we want to set up our awesome quarry over here with infinite lava. To do that, we no longer need this tank, which, while was very useful in its time, it has been supplanted. And we will now be using a magma crucible to do its job. So for the most part, the system is going to be slightly manual. By slightly manual, I mean basically I still need to fill it up. I'm not going to make a completely automatic one until I have a little more time and effort to devote. So right now I just configured it so that its red sides are facing the way I want it to. And then all I need to do is provide it with some magma, some netherrack, and some power. And to do that, I'm going to need a wrench to correct the pipe, so I'll be right back. So right here, I am actually over-recording this at a later time, mostly because of the fact that here I'm actually realizing how terrible this design is starting to look. And so basically, I'm going to fiddle around with this for a little bit on camera, and then I'm going to realize how terrible of an idea this is, and I am going to go caving to go get some resources so I can make liquiducts. These are from thermal expansion, and they are superior to waterproof pipes in every way possible, but they do require pulverized obsidian, so I go on a bit of a caving trip hoping to find diamonds and other ways of getting pulverized obsidian. But yeah, I unfortunately didn't realize that till I was off camera, so this next section is just going to be me going caving. So enjoy, everyone. Ooh, that is a dungeon. And I can access the chest from behind. Ooh, it's got a bucket. Not really anything else good in there, it doesn't look like. Hard pressed as why I'd bother to go in there right now. I will, however, leave a waymarker and make it red. Cool. So, found a dungeon. By the way, cave exploring is way easier when you do have a jetpack. However, lava is still very dangerous. That zombie has a shovel. Okay. This is the dungeon that I cleared off. Well, that was easy to conquer. Moving on. Skeletons are actually, haha, really stupid apparently. Sweet diamonds. Only 2 it looks like. Oh, nope. Haha. This is why you always dig down and check a pattern. So 3 diamonds. Alright, that's enough for the pickaxe that I want. So that is all I need. I will be getting out of here. I don't particularly have any desire to further harvest materials just yet. So actually I've been needing some sand, and the way I find myself out of here was quite crazy. So I'm going to harvest some sand while I'm over here, and then I'll get back to the house. Actually, I've come up with a much better idea. I thought that this igneous extruder would be hard to make because I was low on iron, but I actually found out that I have a little more iron than I thought on hand, and it is super easy to make. And this thing spits out basically blocks of obsidian already for you. And I already found quite a few lava pools down there at the bottom that I could use to harvest for the temporary needs of lava. So I think I'm just going to do that, and I think I'm going to end up having to munch on zombie flesh for a while until I get a more stable food source. But yeah, so I'm just going to make the igneous extruder over here. Alright, so we have the machine casing there. Then the next step is that thing, whatever that thing is. So take the 2 glass, take the redstone, use memory powers, and get the servo. Alright. Then we need 10. We have plenty of that. Some more glass and pistons. To get more glass, we're actually going to have to smelt it. And it's done. Okay, so now that we have the piston and everything's ready for assembly, we'll just take all the pieces, place them where they're supposed to go. Servo, and then 10. And voila! Igneous extruder. This thing's pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. So we do need to power it though, and we have a pulverizer. 1 second. Aha, I had a spare engine in here. I thought I did. So we're going to need a new space. I'm kind of running out of spaces here. It's pretty impressive. Alright, so I'm over here at my quarry because basically I realized that I need to put the liquids into this through pipes. You cannot put just buckets or use buckets on the igneous extruder directly. So because of that, I ended up coming over here to my quarry setup where I can more or less just put in what I need where I need it. And so I already had 2 redstone engines with 2 waterproof pipes, so I'm just setting it up right here so it'll all work nice and neatly for me. I do need to rotate, however, the pipes. So rotate the pipes, and now it should pump water and lava into this, and I'll choose obsidian as the output and turn redstone required off so that it should produce me some obsidian. Pulverizer crushes obsidian. I really do like how fast this works in comparison to the macerator. So we get obsidian dust, or that was not what I wanted. I wanted pulverized obsidian. One second. Okay, so it looks like obsidian dust should also work. Yep, okay. So I still did get hardened glass. Okay. I was a bit worried there. So it looks like it just comes down to the ore dictionaries not being the same. Pulverized obsidian is still the same thing, but it's not quite the same. So we have this hardened glass now. And the reason for getting this hardened glass was because, as I said, I wanted to use liqueducts, which require that with copper. So we have plenty of copper in a chest, and we will stick the hardened glass in between, and then place copper on both sides, and now we have 16 liqueducts. Alright, so that's all we're going to ever need, really. We shouldn't ever need more than that. Alright, so we have our quarry up here. We're going to put our magmatic engines back, but this time we're going to use a liquid conduit to connect them, and then we are going to drop that liquid conduit down to, let's say, I'm trying to figure out the best dimensions on how I want to do this. I guess I can bring it over here. Yeah, so I'll bring it over here, and then what we're going to have set up is we're going to have set up 2 magmatic engines running, or not 2 magmatic engines, but 3 magmatic engines running, powering a magma crucible. And so we're going to set up the bottom one here. Can I not click? There we go. The middle one here, and we should be able to rotate that once we have a valid input. And then the top one will be over the top. Oh, I need to go one more higher. Does shift? No, it doesn't with this wrench. These pipes take forever to break. I need to get the... Oh, wow, that broke really fast. I need to get the Omni wrench, which can break these things instantly with shift clicking. Very useful. Let's get the magma crucible in there, just so we kind of have an idea of what we're doing. Ooh, I'll have to be careful with that pipe. And then another magmatic engine up top. So what we're doing here is we are running the magma to all of the different engines, and then we're going to run it to the next 2 engines. That way the engines that are powering this magma crucible get the lava first. So alright, now that should be set up correctly. Right click will set that to extract mode, and we should be actually really all set here. We need to add netherrack to this, but then we also need to add lava into the system to give it power. So I'm going to go fish out the netherrack, grab some lava from the depths of hell, and I'll be back. Man, are Endermen creepy. Do I have my sword on me? I do. Hey, Enderman. Enderman. Oh, what you gonna do? I can fly. You never thought about people flying, did you? Did you? You might be able to teleport, but I have fly powers. Oh, where'd you teleport to? There you are. Ha ha ha. You just died from falling damage. And you gave me a pearl. Thank you. Okay, so I think I got a little too distracted there. I have gone and gathered up a lot of netherrack. So we are going to put 64 in there, and I have fished out 7 barrels of lava from hell. So do like that. Another set. And this system is going to have what I want to call a startup time. Basically, I'm not going to completely fill it with lava, so therefore it's going to spend the primary grouping of its resources to filling itself with lava before I get any lava returns from it. So that's going to be a little annoying, but it's something we have to deal with. That should, what I just did there, prevent any items from coming in from this side. And so we should be good on that. And yeah, this is going to have a very long start time as it converts the netherrack into lava buckets. However, once it does get going, and it's already started up, we are going to have a lot of netherrack. So I'm going to probably just AFK up here because I'm pretty sure no mobs can path to me. Though it's probably safer to AFK at the very top of the trees. Waha. No mobs can get up here. So I'm going to AFK for a bit, and I will come back and show you guys how it's doing. Okay, so I realized a problem. I came down here to check on it, not because I thought it would be done, but just to get a little status on it. I wasn't even going to film it, but I realized a crucial mistake I made, and that is that I forgot to power the extraction. For Liquidux, you have to not only right-click it to make it so it turns to extraction mode, you have to power it. So you might be wondering what we're doing back here. We are getting ourselves some, as you might be able to tell from the components, we're getting ourselves some more magmatic engines. Oh, it requires a silver cable, and I used a gold cable. Blah! But anyways, we're making some more magmatic engines. This is because we are experiencing exactly what I thought we might. We do not have enough lava to keep those engines running. So the only way to fix that, add more lava. So basically we're going to increase the power output by getting some more magmatic engines. Voila. And ooh, I'm getting some weird lag thanks to this quarry. So we're gonna first add a magmatic engine there, and then secondly we're going to need to divert this pipe, and I brought along the gold tubes that I have. We're gonna need to divert it across the lower path, but I'm gonna put another engine over here, and then we need to make this path reach across these engines. So I'm going to how do I want to run this? Put a pipe here and then just run it up and tag it on there in terms of like space and cost. Alright, so that should work now. We're gonna have to wait a couple more revolutions for it to and I just realized, can I access this anymore from any of its facings? Yeah, I can still access this side. So we're gonna have to wait for a couple more revolutions of its engine. Oh, actually I have a lava bucket right here. Jumpstart that engine. We'll have to wait a couple more revolutions of lava production, and then we'll see how the magmatic engine crucible horrifying design thing works next time. See you all later.